What a night for Kyle Larson. Threes are wild for driver number 5. Third All-Star win, third of the last 5, and the third different track where he's picked up a check for $1 million. He is now second on the all-time wins list when it comes to All-Star.
I can't even tell you what it means. You know, this is my third All-Star win and my third different track. So this is in a historical place like this. So much fun there. That was old school ass whipping for sure. You know, we had a great car in the long run there and thinking that for sure there's going to be a caution, right? You know, I got out to a big lead and I could see everybody's cars were driving like crap in front of me. I cannot thank this 5 team enough. You know, we were god awful all weekend. You obviously had some strategy work out there in the beginning, but we drove from dead last to the lead and checked out by, I don't know, 12 or 13 seconds and then just could pace myself. What an amazing car.
It's been an incredible 10 days or so for Kyle Larson. You go back to the Darlington Xfinity race. He gets his first win at the track Too Tough to Tame, follows it up midweek, winning in a sprint car. Of course, got the victory in the Craftsman Truck Series Saturday at North Wilkesboro and completes the weekend sweep yesterday. I'm not going to repeat what he said in his interview, but during the soundbite, I did ask Daniel, how do you say that in Spanish? He just laughed and said, I don't know. So
I like to call it an old school yard whooping.
Yard whooping, okay.
Yard whooping.
I think maybe we should just stay away from that and get into Kyle Larson. How would you describe him as a driver, Daniel?
Well, he's a very diverse driver, you know, and that makes him good. You know, that he drives dirt cars, he midgets, sprint cars, dirt late models, road course stuff. He has driven in IMSA. I mean, and that makes him good, you know, because he has a lot of, what I call a lot of tools in his toolbox. And that makes him very good. And obviously, you know, here in Wilkesboro, I felt like it was important to have some sort of diverse because the racetrack was, I mean, he mentioned it at one point, and I mentioned it to my team. I said, man, when we went to the Bristol Dirt, we had more grip. so it was a very tricky little track.
We come in here every Monday, and Larry and I break down the race, and I always come to you and I say, what was the turning point for the winner? Where would the turning point be for this night? He was great all evening.
But I do agree with what he said right there. You know, going back to, you know, I don't know that we got a good measuring stick on a lot of anything during the heat races on Saturday night because of the weather conditions and the wet weather tires. But I did not see this in that practice on Friday. But that car came to life. And one of the turning points, obviously, was lap 18 when that caution came out. Cliff Daniels is about a third of the field, came to pit road and got those 4 fresh tires. But he said it, busted for speeding, had to start at the tail end of the field. And within 30 to 35 laps, he drove up there and took the lead and just never absolutely looked back. But, you know, Cliff Daniels, I said it in the broadcast, the constant pursuit of perfection. Even when he had almost a half a lap lead, he was giving Kyle feedback about what other drivers were doing and what could they do to make this car better. They never stopped with that 5 car.
You changed your script. Before the show, you told me the turning point for Larson is when they loaded that 5 car in the hauler.
Well, but they had work to do after that practice on
And
Friday.
you said it. Cliff Daniels, he will work and work and work until he hits the sweet spot. Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.